Well, Valentine's Day is coming quick this Friday, and David Flowers is here from David Flowers Therapy. Welcome, David.
Great to be back, Cheryl. Thank you.
Great to see you again. And today we're talking about how to permanently be your partner's Valentine. I love this. Now, David, where do we start on this topic?
Well, so the idea of small things, I want to start with small things often. Right? Really, like we do the Valentine's Day thing, and it's all, whether we get flowers or, whatever we're going to do for these holidays. But really keeping the fire burning really is about small things often. So it's really more about just what are we doing on a daily basis, right? To show appreciation, gratitude that we notice the positive contributions our partner is making.
Okay, so not only should you gear up and really put a lot of thought into Valentine's Day, we really should be doing that on a regular basis. Not that you have to buy someone a dozen roses every day of the week, but there are things.
The idea is the intentionality that we put into Valentine's Day. We need to be bringing that same intentionality on a daily basis in terms of smaller things.
Okay, now how does that make your partner, feel valued? Why does this really make a difference?
Well, I mean, there's really three main reasons that people couple up to begin with. They want to know someone and be deeply known, right? They want somebody who will be fond of them and admire them, and somebody that they feel is going to have their back. And so these small things often really meet that need number two, right? Feeling like you have somebody who is fond of you, who admires you, and who is consistently expressing that to you.
Okay, love that. Now, what do you mean by this? Why should you let your partner teach you how to love them?
Well, we all are going to tend to, try and love our partners in the ways that mean the most to us. Right? Like I'll never forget early on when we first got married, I came home one day and there was a big bouquet of flowers on the table. And I said to my wife, who bought you flowers today? And
is there something I should know?
Yeah, really. And she says, well, those are for you, honey. And then it was that whole like, well, I that means a lot. I'm glad that you did it, but not
really your love language.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a natural tendency for all of us. So we need to let our partners teach us what means something to them.
Okay. And how do you have that conversation? Like, do you sit down and actually, say, these are the things that mean the most to me. This is how I know you love me, or do you just kind of pick it up along the way?
Yeah. Well, I mean, both, I guess. Going to therapy, reading books, talking about love languages. But yeah, just simply going to our partner and saying, hey, what kinds of things make you feel loved?
I love that.
Right?
Yeah, just asking the questions.
Yeah.
All right. Now talk about, David, the importance of the small moments.
Well, the idea is that there really are not small moments, right? That's what I really want people to understand. We want to do small things often in terms of expressing fondness and admiration.
Yes.
But we also have to understand that there are no small moments in relationships, that really at every single moment we have opportunities where we can either connect to our partner or we're going to miss them. And chronically missing those opportunities to connect, it's kind of like death by 1,000 cuts in a relationship.
And I love that there are no small moments. That is a huge takeaway for everybody.
Yeah.
I have to ask you, do you like Valentine's Day, and what's your favorite part?
You know what? Honestly, Valentine's to me tends to be one of those things that like, I don't want to miss an opportunity to get flowers from my wife, to tell her I care about her. But to me, I'm usually so focused on making sure to try and do things on a regular basis.
Yes, you're so good.
I definitely have a long way to go, right? But I think we also want to tune into whether our partner wants something on those days. It's not going to mean the same thing to everybody, right?
Yeah. So
for men especially whose wives are saying, oh, this is really important to me, I wish you'd do something, I would recommend that they listen, right? And she's trying to tell you how she feels loved. So
listen, I love that. Now, where can people go for more information?
DavidFlowersTherapy.com.
All right. Thank you so much for these great tips, David. Happy early Valentine's Day.
You too. Thank you, Sharon.